Welcome to All Things Retreat Podcast. I'm Holly Porter, your host and CEO of Retreat R&R. With over 25 years of experience in designing transformative retreats, I'm here to share insights and inspiration to help you create extraordinary experiences. Whether you're a pro or just starting out, you'll find valuable ideas here. Enjoy the ride. Let's dive in. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the show, or welcome if this is your first time joining us. Today, we're going to be talking about setting New Year goals that stick, guiding you to success. The New Year symbolizes fresh beginnings, a blank slate to redefine our lives and set meaningful intentions. However, for many, New Year's resolutions often lose momentum by February. Just go look at all the gyms in February. It leaves us feeling discouraged. The key to creating goals is that stick lies in setting them intentionally and aligning them with your values and your visions. And I love looking at it this way. A little story about Sophia. She went from overwhelmed to accomplished here. She's a marketing professional and a mother of two who felt stuck in the cycle of setting ambitious resolutions only to abandon them weeks later. Every year she'd create this long list of goals because it felt like she had to fix everything in life all at once. Last year, she decided to try something different. Instead of aiming for perfection, she chose 3 goals aligned with her core values: improving her health, building a stronger family connections, and advancing her career. She broke these goals into manageable steps and created a system for tracking her progress. By the end of the year, Sophia not only achieved her goals, but she felt more fulfilled and less overwhelmed. Why New Year's goals often fail: lack of preciseness. Vague goals like get healthier or be more productive lack actionable steps. Unrealistic expectations. Setting overly ambitious goals can lead to burnout. No accountability. Without someone to hold you accountable, it's easy to lose focus. Forgetting the why. Goals without personal significance often lack staying power. Understanding these pitfalls is the first step to creating goals that will last. So let's talk about a few steps to setting goals and goals that stick. Number 1, reflect on the past year. Take time to evaluate your successes and challenges from the previous year, right? We learn from the mistakes we make, the goals we didn't meet. We learn from that, hopefully, and we want to do better. Review your past goals and ask yourself, what worked well? What didn't? And if they didn't, why not? What lessons can I carry forward? This reflection will help you create goals that build on your experience and create a better success rate. Number 2, identify your why. I know we hear that all the time. The why, the why, the why, the why. It's true though. If you don't have something that is created that you're moving forward towards that you want, then it's a little harder to set goals that are tied to a deeper purpose and are more likely to stick if they are tied to a why. So for example, instead of saying, I want to lose weight, focus on the why. How do you want to feel? I want to feel more energetic and I want to feel more confident. Number 3, use the SMART framework. Ensure your goals are specific, so they're clearly defined of what you want to achieve. They're measurable. They include metrics to track your progress. They're achievable, so you have to set realistic expectations. Imagine that. And that they're relevant, so align your goals with life's priorities. Time-bound, set a deadline, and that'll help you stay focused. Number 4, break the goals into actionable steps. Large goals are super overwhelming. And if you break them down into smaller, manageable tasks, for example, your goal is to write a book. Your steps are: I'm going to write 500 words per day, outline chapters, and research publishing options. More manageable, right? So breaking those down to what that looks for you and what is measurable but obtainable. Don't make those things too big. Bring them in. Number 5, track your progress. Use tools like journals and apps or habit trackers to monitor your journey. Those make things so much easier. And for me, it's always been a challenge to write things down, or I write them down and I put them somewhere where I'll go look at them later. And then I forget where I put them, or I never look at them again. And that's not helpful either. I found in my phone, notes is the best place for me to keep my stuff. As long as I title it where it is searchable and I can find that note later, that helps me. I don't know if that'll help you, but those kind of trackers are good for me. So those will monitor and manage your journey. But you have to remember to celebrate your small wins to stay motivated. Think of things, make a list of all the things that motivate you and what kind of rewards. They don't have to be big, it can be anything. Whatever will motivate you to accomplish something on your list of to dos or goals, then you get a reward if you hit that milestone. Number 6, build a support system. This is probably the most important thing I can share with you. If you share your goals with a trusted friend, or you join a group of goal setters or a mastermind, or work with a coach to stay accountable, that'll also encourage you because you have someone following up with you. Find out if it's a friend and you want to work with them. Find out what is going to motivate them and what will motivate you. How can they hold you accountable? What's the best way? And what can they do if you're falling behind? What will work for you? What won't work for you? It's like my children. I have 8 adult kids now, but when they were little, some of them didn't care if they lost their phone, for instance, because they didn't really use it. Others, it was their whole lifeline. And some were video games. And it's like the punishment's got to fit the crime. And so for yourself, if you think of what's going to not be a punishment, then it doesn't matter if you do it or not. You just got to hold to that different accountability level. I hope that made sense. How goal setting retreat can help if you go to one. Okay. That's something that they have a lot of. For women like Sophia, the story I was sharing, attending a goal setting retreat can be a game changer. And why is because they have a focused environment. Retreats eliminate daily distractions, allowing you to concentrate fully on your goals because there's that downtime where you get to think about them, prepare. Um, Expert guidance, learn strategies from professionals who specialize in the personal development arena. Community support, connect with like minded women who inspire and motivate you. Sophia credits her success to a weekend retreat where she learned how to create actionable plans and stay committed throughout the year. Tips for goal setting at home: create a vision board. I'm sure a lot of you have done those, are doing, or have planning on doing one. Visualize those goals by crafting a board with images, words, and affirmations that resonate with your aspirations. The other thing that's real easy is doing a digital. Go on to Canva. You can create a vision board on there, print it out or have it printed bigger, whatever works for you. And it's done. It's a lot faster. But throw a vision party if it's something that you like to do. Cut out of magazines, share tips with other women, have a party, throw a party and create something like that. You want to have images, words, affirmations that resonate with what your goals are, what your aspirations are. Include the pictures of places that you want to visit, for instance, quotes that inspire you, and symbols of what you hope to achieve. You could have something on there that only means something to you. It could be a photo with no words, just something that you know what that is. That's that goal. You know that's what you're aspiring for, but nobody else has to know. And display it where you can see it. That's the biggest mistake I've made in the past doing vision boards, is not putting it where I see it every day. Like I would put it behind a door and then that door got left open all the time. So I out of sight, out of mind. So put it right in front of you. Anyway, I have my desk set up in the middle of a room. And so if I want to see something every day, it needs to be in front of my monitors on the wall. And then I'm not going to miss it, right? Or on the outside of my door. So when I walk in and the door's open, it's right there in front of me. On the closet doors for me, because I have one of my bedrooms as my home office, right there. So I'm walking by it and I'm seeing it every day. And then look at it. Make sure you're looking at it and reviewing it and reminding yourself. It's a great way to do that. Let's see. Designate quiet time. Dedicate an afternoon to brainstorming and writing down your goals. But before you even start, such as a goal list or a vision board, have the end in mind, what you want that to look like, and then you go back and you build it. So Stephen Covey always said, start with the end in mind. With this, I would apply that. Figure out what you want it to be, and then figure out the how, all in between. And the who can help you get to those goals and strive and create your team of people around you who are going to aspire you to accomplish those goals. Create a calming environment by lighting a candle if you're going to do this goal setting, writing them down and taking that meditation time or time out, or a weekend that you just want to chill. Shut your media off. That's my best advice for that, so that you won't get distracted, because it's so distracting. Play some soft music while you're doing that, sip on your favorite tea, and use that time to focus without all of the noise and distractions. And then explore what truly matters to you. When you write your thoughts down, it can provide clarity and deepen your commitment to your goals. Establish a ritual. Start each day reviewing your goals and planning your steps. This can be part of your morning routine, such as journaling about what you accomplished that day or saying affirmations out loud. Out loud is a much better way to do affirmations. You hear it. And when you hear it, it sinks in a little deeper. Regular revisiting your goals reinforces your commitment and helps you to stay aligned with your vision, even on busy days. And then celebrate your progress. Reward yourself for milestones, no matter how small. For instance, treat yourself to a special dinner after completing a major task, or indulge in a relaxing day off after a week of consistent effort. Whatever those rewards look like for you, have those set ahead of time so you know what those are going to be, and aspire to reward yourself with those rewards. It also reinforces the positive habits that you're building. So looking ahead, setting New Year goals that stick requires more than just wishful thinking. It's about intentionally planning and connecting your goals to your values. Whether through a retreat, personal reflection, or a structured planning, you can make this year one of growth and accomplishment. Like Sophia, you have the power to redefine your approach and achieve meaningful success. With clear goals and a supportive plan, 2025 can be your most transformative year yet. I'd sure appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, and follow for more tips on your business and goal setting. But until then, bye for now. Thanks for joining us on this episode of All Things Retreat. We hope you're leaving with new ideas, fresh inspiration, and the motivation to take your retreats to the next level. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review. It helps us grow and reach more retreat leaders like you. And if you have any questions, topics you'd like us to cover, or just want to say hello, send us an email at info@weretreatrnr.com. Follow us on social media to stay connected and catch all the latest updates. Until next time, remember, great retreats start with great intentions. Let's make them extraordinary, one step at a time.